Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at RingsFX Physical Modeling Resonator Synthesizer by 4 Pockets. Today is Friday the 14th of November 2025 and RingsFX is on sale for $7.99 until next Wednesday, which is the 19th of November 2025. Okay, so normal price for RingsFX is $14.99. Sale price is $7.99, so it's a great time to get it. Rings is really, really nice. It's based on the Mutable Instruments Rings Eurorack module. This is one of my presets I've called Ethereal Strings. It's a really easy synth to program as well. It gets some really nice sounds. You have all the synthesis modes here, and changing these drastically changes the sound, which makes programming presets from existing patches really easy. So for example, if I just swap this to modal, completely different vibe. Same everything else, same effects, whatever we've got going on in the exciter, what have you. This one. Back to the one we've just had, and then the synth one. Awesome stuff. Let's try another preset. So another one of mine I called Always. Which uses the synthesizer, but by the same token, if I just change this to say string, totally different vibe. I programmed a couple of others as well. So this one, interesting, this one uses the very cool exciter. So first part of this page are the filters, and I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. We'll press it again and we get to this, the exciter sequencer. Now it's not like an arpeggio or a step sequencer, but it excites different parameters. For example, this is the velocity. Okay. But you can also say excite different parameters. These, if we click on this edit button here, we can do structure and chords. And to hear what this sounds like, if we just hold the chord and play with the control. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. I'm going to go to structure / chords because it would depend on what we're on. And I think I'll increase the length here to 32, and I'll just do this. I'll bring it up here and kind of go down and like that. Now I'll need to go back to my velocity here and increase the velocity for these extra 32 steps. So, I mean, it's really, really cool stuff. So you do have effects. If we just go, say, a knit patch, right? So, yes. Here's our initial preset here. If we go to global effects, we have a reverb. Let's brighten that up. Chorus. With width, delay, we can sync this up. Let's do with a 516. Quick tip for you. If you need to make extra control to the volume, if you're not getting enough boost sort of thing, you've got this overdrive here. you need to turn it on, but this just adds kind of saturation. If you click on global effects again, you see these two little dots, means there's another page. You've got your EQ, and if you just want to boost or a cut in volume, you can use the output there, or you can start to actually EQ this stuff as well. You have a stereo phaser. Very nice. Right, you've got two LFOs, and these are controlled via the matrix. So, for example, let's see position. What happens if we change position? Okay, let's use an LFO to modulate the position. We can use LFO1 because there's nothing there. So let's look at position. And then we could go in and say, well, let's slow that down a touch, shall we? In fact, let's take it off sync. We've got warp, phase, different shapes. We can skew it. Very cool. We've got bipolar mode as well. I'm going to go back to my matrix and increase this, the depth. And then I'm going to go to user here, and I'm going to go save, and I'm just going to call this Univibe, because that's the kind of thing I'm getting off this. So save, and now I've got another preset saved. Very easy. Got vocal formant one here. Okay, what's this one sound like? You have a cool limiter. You do also have a randomize function as well. So you might come up with some really interesting results. Actually, you come up with, it's so far. It's come up with some quite really nice ones. Now these effects here, let's get onto a default patch. See, it says global effects off. Let's turn global effects on and turn that down. So these global effects here, these are these, okay? So if we switch this, in fact, so we can hear this better, let's turn our global effects up these, so we can turn them directly off. And now we've just got a completely dry sound. These effects are the modulable effects, and these are controlled by this. And these are things like formant one. So, and don't forget, we can, let's turn the volume down to that a little bit. We can modulate all this stuff in the matrix. So we've got effects there. We can modulate it with anything we like. We've got fluid envelope generators 1 to 4, 2 LFOs, note, velocity, bend, modulation wheel, aftertouch. So So maybe if I press harder on my keyboard, it makes the thumb go up there. So we double tap that to remove it. But we can modulate it with, say, an LFO. So the mod matrix is a really cool and fast way to make some really interesting movement to your sound. We've got some other effects in here as well, like some chorus. And then we can increase the depth here. And then another type of reverb here. Formant 2. It's good modulating the formants. That's really nice, the ensemble. And then reverb 2. So you can only have one of these going on. The modulatable effects, modulation in the matrix, of course. I'm going to put back on the ensembles. That's really, really nice. No exciter going on, so very cool sound straight away. Let's go and add some effects. I'm going to turn our global effects back on. And I think some extra EQing. Oh, yeah. That's... I'm going to call this one, make sure I'm in user. I'm going to hit save and call it progress. I'm going to call them prog mallets. Guys, thanks for watching. Let's just recap on that sale, shall we? It's on sale from today, which is Friday, the 14th of November, 2025. And it's on sale until next Wednesday, 19th of November, 2025. Normal price for RingsFX is £14.99 or $14, or the equivalent of where you are in the world. Sale price is $7.99, so it's a really good time to get it because it's a fabulously cool synth. I'll just run through my presets here before I go. It took literally minutes to program. Very, very cool. Guys, ta-da.